develop the technology to help us as people. So you will see that every year the theme is about development. This year it is about big data for big impact. And the truth of the matter is that we're about to see an explosion in big data. We're about to see an explosion in the collection of information that is going to be available across the internet. My colleague in the ITU spoke very eloquently about the veracity and velocity and how big data is going to be used. To boost this point, when we think about the Internet of Things, that is all those sensors out there that can be used for health, security, be used to monitor traffic lights, to make cities safer, to make education better for our people, to make our lives in general better. Those things will be providing information across the internet, and you could just imagine the vast volume of data that will be available. We know that the next industrial revolution is going to be about data and how data is manipulated to make decisions. So no longer will we be relying on paper-based information that you have to dig up and you have to spend a lot of time trying to connect the information together to make sense. We'll be able to make decisions on what we require to help development within our countries. And there will be models right across the world. Now I can speak for a long time about this, so I will come back home. So I want to thank you on behalf of our ministry, of our division of Energy and Telecoms. I want to thank all the service providers. I want to thank the data processing department who's here with us. I want to thank the disaster emergency management team who's also here with us. All those small businesses, including the Royal Barbados Police Force, the broadcasting authorities, agencies, the lady who gave the prayers for us in the early morning. I want to thank all those behind the scenes who have obviously worked very hard to put this together. But remember that this day is not just about the technology, not just about big data, but the benefits for our country in terms of development. It helps us to develop our people so that we are safer people. We get rid of poverty. We make sure that females are part of the landscape and that they can serve a more useful purpose in helping us develop. We want to make sure that in terms of the freedom of doing business with our government is easier because we have automation, we are all connected, and so on and so forth. So we want to enjoy the day, but I also want you to remember that this is one of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, that is to provide big data to help us to make good decisions. Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just let me inform you that Mr. Clifford Bostic would be around with us for a long time, and you so get to know him and understand he will be carrying forward our technologies, etc. And I think that you should give him a little bigger clap. Thank you, Clifford. Good work. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm now going to ask you to welcome on this stage one of our service providers to do a presentation. She is none other than Nicole Lane, who is the Vice President